Omar Lazo, you get the last word.
I would like to first start off by introducing myself. My name is Omar Lazo. I'm one of the owners of Los Toros Restaurant in Wheaton, Maryland, and currently the co-chair of the Wheaton Jewish Latino Small Business Alliance. I am the son of two immigrants from El Salvador, my father Pedro and my mother Reina. My parents left their town in El Salvador and came to this country in the early 70s in search of the American dream. Through hard work and dedication, their dream came to full fruition on February 1st, 1989. That was the day that my parents put every single penny that they had saved up and opened Los Toros Restaurant in Wheaton, Maryland. My brother Jason and I helped out my parents in the family business doing anything that was asked of us. We washed dishes, served soft drinks, bussed tables, etc. My father waited table while my mother cooked food in the kitchen. At the time, we were the only Latino restaurant in the entire Wheaton area. My mother prided herself on the home-cooked Salvadoran and Mexican food that we were providing to the community. The community responded well, and after 6 years, we decided to expand our business into the adjacent space. Again, my parents took a gamble and invested over $100,000 into the restaurant. We went from a 1,600 square foot, 60-person carry-out/restaurant to a full-fledged 4,600 square feet, 167-person restaurant. We have become a staple in the Wheaton community and have been gratefully serving the Wheaton for over 23 years. We have seen generations of customers come to our establishments. The kids that used to come with their parents to eat at Los Toros are now grown up and bringing their own children. My brother and I have taken over the day-to-day management of the business for the last 7 years and plan on continuing this great tradition in the Wheaton community. That being said, I come before you to give my testimony regarding the Business Assistance Program, Bill 612, sponsored by Council Vice President Nancy Navarro, Council members Roger Berliner, Valerie Irvin, Nancy Florine, and George Leventhal, and Hans Riemer. There you go.
Good catch.
The economy, I didn't add that afterwards. That was there to begin with. The economy, as we well know, has affected us all greatly. The Wheaton community has not been spared at all. It saddens me to see so many businesses in the Wheaton community that have been forced to close their doors due to the economy and other factors, including the redevelopment. I have witnessed the closing of Ferdinand, the Royal Mile Pub, Long and Foster offices, which were there for over 25 years. Deja Bell Cafe, Mama Lucia's, several mattress stores, Wheaton Flowers, Wheaton Shopping Center Jewelers, Island Hut, Sandry's Hair Salon, El Boquerón, et cetera, et cetera. Aside from the economy, the small business owners have to also contend with the uncertainty that the planned redevelopment would add to their stress. We have seen that happen to small businesses in downtown Silver Spring. Most of us feel that this redevelopment will drive a lot of us out, as it has done in the downtown Silver Spring area. I personally feel that I will need to spruce up my business and make it more aesthetically appealing to compete with some of the newer business that the redevelopment will attract to the area. My neighbors and I are concerned that once the redevelopment occurs, we will see a hike in all of our rents. Bill 612 will give the small business owners in Wheaton the resources to prepare for the changes that we know are on the way. I am, for the most part, optimistic about the redevelopment as something good for our community, but I'm cautious about our ability to remain competitive and financially sound through all of these changes. My restaurant has been greatly affected by the redevelopment even before it began because of the sale of the BB&T building at the corner of Georgia Avenue in Blue Ridge. The building was sold to Avalon with the plan to move the Safeway over to this location along with residential housing. In preparation, the leases were no longer being renewed past June 2012, and as part of the planned redevelopment, 3 adjacent buildings have also been vacated. The BB&T building has only a handful of tenants still occupying the building. My business is directly across the street at 2420 Blue Ridge Avenue. I have lost all of the lunch revenue that once was our bread and butter in the early days due to the building being stuck in limbo during this redevelopment. Wheaton Shopping Center, which I am a part of, has also lost revenue due to the lack of development. Several businesses, including the Baskin-Robbins, jewelry store, Taylor John's, and Chicken Basket were also either closed or sold due to this. As of today, the building is
Mr. Lazo, I am going to need you to wrap up.
I'm on my last sentence.
There you go. Great timing.
As of today, the building is no longer taking long-term leases and has no plans in the works. I believe that the small business owners of Wheaton would benefit greatly from the direct technical assistance, training, and capital from the county's Economic Development Fund to help us through this transition. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was the last word and then some. But thank you very much for your testimony. It is important that we heard from you. It's important that we heard from all of you. And we thank you for coming this evening and sharing your thoughts with us. And Ms. Navarro would like to
I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and expressing all your views. I have heard some new things, and the most important part is that you're here and that you're sharing this information with us and your thoughts, and we look forward to the work session and hopefully the passage of this bill that is just a small piece to make sure that you continue to be successful. Thank you so much. Buenas noches.